Yeah, I think everybody has something that reminded them of home, of their family, of better times. I carry this picture of my family. It's probably the best tool against evil and bad things. It reminds me about why I'm here and what I'm going back to.
It's the bear my wife gave me. I call it IED bear. It's probably about the best name he gets. And my last deployment, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, we were doing a convoy out of Telfar, and I was in my striker, and this was sitting next to my head, and I hit a landmine, and then an IED went off on the side of me, and it melted all my stuff on my face and all, and the flames went through and pretty much burned up my bear and turned it all black. Yeah, I was laying in bed. I was all drugged up, had all the needles in me and stuff, and my guys came back a couple hours later and brought me my bear back to me. They said, "Here's your bear," and it's all singed up and burnt all to hell. So I was like, well, I guess it must be kind of good luck. Everybody got their own, you know. I laugh at other people's too. They're little funny ones, whatever they got. People carry their religious items. I got my bear. I think there's really no point to it. I don't necessarily believe in it, but then when I don't take it out when I go out one day, if I forget it, I don't feel right, so I guess it works. So I'm still alive so far.
I'm not superstitious at all. I don't believe in good luck charms. So basically what I figured is that I'm my own good luck charm. I'm what keeps me alive. They've thrown pretty much everything they can at me. They've tried to blow me up, shoot me, throw hand grenades at me, everything they can throw at me. And thus far, I've walked away without a scratch on me, knock on wood. But so that's why I figured it's me. It's nothing that I carry around special. It's just me. I'm Superman. I cannot be defeated. I'm invincible.
This was given me by my grandmother. Just about a week before I deployed, my grandfather passed away, and she pulled out a garment bag. It had his ribbons in it. We went through his ribbons, and the very bottom of the garment bag was also his dog tags. And I held him up, and I mentioned that it'd be kind of nice to carry these on deployment because my grandfather made it through World War II in one piece. So it would, I thought, probably good luck to bring me home. And so she gave me the dog tags, so I carry those. Soldiers are far from home, and they write letters, they phone, but they don't have that physical contact. And so it's a little piece of home that they carry with them. It's a reminder that, you're not just a soldier. There is home still, and there's something to come back to.
The only thing of sentimental value that I have with me is my wallet. And I got like my Blockbuster card and my library card, and it's ridiculous to think that I'd use any of that in Iraq. And I also got a receipt from a time I ate 3 burritos at this restaurant that gives you a t-shirt if you eat 2 burritos. I feel like Nate Stops, No one calls you by your first name here. But back home I was Nate Stops, who always had his wallet in his back pocket. It's been the same size for years, and still the same size in Iraq as it is back in Deerfield, Illinois.
I really think it's more of a psychological thing. It gets them through the day. They think about, hey, not really what it is, but what it does for them, psychologically. Like some people carry bears, some people carry charms, trinkets, necklaces, pictures. My wife sent me an ultrasound picture of my unborn daughter, kind of get me through the next day till she's born. I get to go home and see her.
My good luck charm is a rosary that I had since my first communion. When you're over here, every time you roll out that gate, your life's at risk. It could be your time to go, and when your life's at risk, you just try and hold on to anything that you think will help keep you going and get you to home safe to see your family. This book was my grandfather's, and as I read through it, it's a serviceman's Bible from World War II. It just reminds me that people have come and gone here. People go to war and come back, and I'll do the same, I hope. You look at your little memento or whatever from home, and you're able to remember the time that you were able to do whatever you wanted. You weren't worried about mortars or worried about getting blown up or worried about one of your guys getting hurt.
You're just worried about, hey, what movie are we going to go see tonight? Or where do you want to go eat? I feel like Chinese. I feel like Mexican. That's what I remember.